Thank you, Master of Ceremonies. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
I'm happy to join with you today in what will go down in the history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. 5 square years ago, a great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to the millions of Negro slaves who has been seared in the flames of withering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of their captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later, the Negro live on their lonely island of poverty in the midst of the vast oceans of material prosperity. 100 years later, the Negro is still languished in a corner of American society and finding himself an exile in his own land. So, we've come here today to dramatize a shameful conditions. In a sense, we've come to the nation's capital to cash a check. When the architect of the Republic wrote the magnificent words of Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, they were signing the promissory note to which every American was to adhere. This note was the promise that all men, yes, black men, as well as white men, will be guaranteed the unalienable rights of life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted and every hill and mountain shall be made low. And the rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight, and the law of the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is the faith that I will go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. And when this happens, when we allow all freedom to ring, and when we let it to ring from every village and every hamlet, and from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up the day when all God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, and Protestants and Catholics, will be join hands and singing the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty. We are free at last. Thank you very much for listening.